Hi, good evening. How are you?
I'm great. And how about you?
I'm also fine. Okay, so my name is Himanshu, as you know, and I'll be your instructor for this particular session. And I want you to tell me something about yourself, and then we'll start.
Sure. I'm
Yeah,
Adrija. I'm 14 years old. I'm a student right now, and I'm from West Bengal.
West Bengal, very nice. Okay, it's from Calcutta or somewhere else?
I'm from the north of West Bengal. It's actually near
North
to
of West
Darjeeling.
Bengal. Okay, which district, by the way?
It's Uttar Dinajpur.
Uttar Dinashpur. Very nice. Okay, so you're in which standard?
I'm in ninth.
Ninth standard, and I believe you're enjoying your summer vacations these days, right?
Yeah.
Oh. So how's your daily routine like during summer vacations? Like, what do you do since morning and till night?
I actually wake up pretty late, like it is
Uh-huh.
like 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock probably. It's pretty late.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
then I just, probably just read something because I can
Hmm.
never actually just sit down just like that,
Hmm.
without doing something. So I probably read,
Hmm.
and yes, I am a YouTuber, so I love creating
Oh,
these YouTube videos. So I actually enjoy my time making those videos.
yeah.
So
Oh,
actually,
that's
where
nice.
I actually where I would be bored right now, so when I'm actually making the videos, that time I'm not bored, so it's helping me to stay entertained.
Yeah, definitely. So that's your go-to thing. Like, it works like a therapy for you making videos for YouTube, right?
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay, tell me something about your hobbies. What do you love to do in your leisure time?
Okay, so my favorite thing is to read novels, and then
Mm-hmm.
I also love to listen to music. Music is one of
Mm-hmm.
my really favorite things. And then
Nice.
I love to do, of course, work on my YouTube channel, if
Great.
you will consider that as a hobby. And then
For
I
sure.
love to sing songs. I love to
Mm-hmm.
dance. I love to play. Like I love everything.
Oh, that's nice actually. Too much. Like you have too many hobbies actually.
Hmm.
Yeah, music is also like one of my favorite hobbies. So tell me like which is your favorite genre when it comes to music?
I generally listen to pop because yes,
Pop music.
I have
Yeah.
listened to country and then other, but actually generally I listen to pop.
Oh, okay. Speaking of pop music, who's your favorite artist?
Well, it depends. In English, my favorite artist is Taylor Swift, and
Wow.
then in Hindi, I don't know because I love all of them. Arijit Singh, Shreya Ghoshal, all of them are my favorites.
Okay. What's your favorite Taylor Swift song? Tell me.
It's so hard to decide. Like, I first became a fan through a song known as Blank Space, but then
Yeah.
I have just heard so many songs that it's so difficult to pick one out of them.
Yeah. Actually, me too. I heard Blank Space back in 2016, 17, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, it
After
came.
that, I listened to Wildest Dreams. If
Yeah,
you know the
it's so
song,
beautiful.
right? And
Yeah.
she's amazing. She's an amazing artist, and the way she speaks, she seems really humble, and she's such a polite person, right? Apart from Taylor Swift, like tell me something, someone in male artist like Justin Bieber, or maybe. Hmm, okay, tell
Justin
me.
Bieber. I used to listen to Justin Bieber when I was a kid, but right now I
Okay.
don't really. Yes, his music
Hmm.
is nice, especially his
Yeah.
previous albums are nice. Like right
Hmm.
now, the albums are not so good, but I love to
Hmm.
listen to Charlie Puth and then Shawn Mendes.
Hmm. Shawn
These,
Mendes, yeah.
yeah,
What about One Direction?
yes, they are my favorite
That's
band forever.
yeah. And who's your favorite singer in that particular band? I believe it's. Shall I guess?
Yeah.
Is it Zayn Malik?
I love Zayn Malik, but it is Harry Styles.
Harry Styles. Actually, to be honest, I was about to say Harry Styles first.
Hmm.
I believe you must have heard the song "Watermelon Sugar."
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's a really nice song actually. Okay, so tell me something about your hometown. Like, what's so special and what is it famous for?
It's at my hometown is Raigand. I don't think you have
Mm.
heard about it because it is a small
Mm-hmm.
town. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I love my town because the thing that I get over here that I've never seen in any cities is the amount of trees. When I go to
Mm.
my rooftop, like everywhere there
Mm.
are houses, but there are so many
Yeah,
trees. Like it's so nature
yeah,
friendly, and there is
absolutely.
a lot of fresh air. And this
Uh-huh.
is what I love about. my town. Like everything is
Yeah.
there. It also consists of uh, buildings like cities. I mean hospitals, good
Hmm.
hospitals, good schools,
Hmm.
as
Hmm.
well as it
Hmm.
has this nature. So I love it.
Okay. So you love spending your time in nature, like trees, mountains, and all.
Yeah.
Tell me something about travel. Do you love to travel?
Yes, a lot.
Oh, wow. Now tell me, what all places have you been so far in India?
Okay, so in India, I have been to South India, like to
Mhm.
Tamil Nadu, then Kerala, Maharashtra, in Mumbai especially, and then Andhra
Mhm.
Pradesh. I have also been to Hyderabad. So South
Mhm.
India, pretty much, I have covered a few places, and then in North
Nice.
India, I went to Jammu and Kashmir, but I was really young, so I have kind of forgotten about it. But yes,
Hmm.
I went to Jammu Kashmir, and in the Seven Sisters, I went to Meghalaya, and it is absolutely
Hmm.
beautiful.
Meghalaya is beautiful, yeah.
Mm,
You've traveled a lot. That's nice.
yeah.
So, how do you travel? Like with your family, right?
Yes, with my mom and dad.
Oh, how many siblings do you have?
No one. I'm an only child.
You're the only child. That's
Mm.
nice. Okay, great, great. But you must have some cousins and all, right?
Yes, I do have. I
Yeah.
just have a cousin. Like she's a twin to me. She's just two
Twin.
months younger than me. 2 months.
Uh-huh.
So we are kind of like twins. We look the same almost. So everyone actually cousins is so we look like sisters. Not only sisters, we are like twins.
Definitely. Okay. So this was about your travel. So now tell me about your eating habits. Like, which is your favorite cuisine apart from
Oh,
Bengali? Because I know I love Bengali cuisine. I've had this fish, rohu something, rohu fish, right?
yeah, yeah.
It was scrumptious. Yeah. Now you tell me, like, apart from Bengali, what do you love to have?
Okay. So apart from Bengali, I love to have South Indian because I love
Hmm.
dosa, I love idli, everything about South India is so nice. Like the food is just really delicious. And then, yes, I also probably in Western cuisine, yes, when I went to China, like I didn't actually get the cuisine that I wanted. So it didn't have a lot of taste. So I don't
Hmm.
want like that. In Western, especially the pastries and then all these bread items are really nice. So if I talk
Hmm.
about that, then that cuisine is really nice because I love these bread items, croissants and everything. So they are
Hmm.
really
So yeah,
nice.
yeah, 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 definitely. Okay. Have you traveled internationally ever?
Yes, I did.
Where have you been?
Okay, my first trip was to Singapore, Malaysia, and Thailand when I was four
Hmm.
years old, and
4
then
years.
yeah, and then I went to Mauritius and Dubai, and then to
Wow.
China, then
Hmm.
Maldives, Sri Lanka,
Hmm.
and then
Hmm.
recently to Bali.
Bali. And Bali is also like a beach, ocean, beach, and all the nature and all,
Yeah,
right? Right. Okay.
yeah.
But yeah, you also told me that you have been to Dubai also, and Dubai is like one of my favorite destinations because I'm intrigued by the kind of technology they have and
Mhm.
yet their infrastructure. So, have you been to Burj Khalifa?
Yeah.
Burj Khalifa. Have you been to Burj
Yes,
Khalifa?
we didn't go to the top, not the entire top, but we just went. I don't remember the floor, but it was
Hmm.
so nice. You could see the entire Dubai and then a little bit of the desert as well from the
Hmm.
top.
Hmm. Hmm.
It is
Hmm.
so beautiful.
And yes, and there's a restaurant also. I think on the 145th floor or something, and it's the highest restaurant in the world. I
Yeah.
think you've heard about it, Atmosphere.
Hmm.
Oh, that is on my bucket list actually. So
Okay.
what else you did there? Like safari, desert safari. Have you tried
Yes,
that?
we did.
In a Hummer, you know, in a Hummer
Yeah.
or in a different car. Like what car was that?
Actually, I don't remember, but I think it was just a car. Like only me, my mom, and dad were there in that car.
Hmm. And Dubai is also famous for skydiving, adventure
Hmm.
sports. So, in your life, have you ever tried any adventure sport?
No, because like I don't know why, but actually I'm young for that right now. But I would
Hmm.
love to. I would love to do paragliding once. I'd love to
Yes.
do skydiving too, and
Hmm.
bungee jumping. These are all in my bucket list. Like when I grow older, I'm surely going to do this.
Hmm. I'll tell you. So, I have done paragliding. So, the experience is exhilarating. It's amazing, actually. You feel like a bird. You'll feel that
Wow.
you're a bird itself. Yeah, it's amazing. I'm not sure about skydiving because see, I am scared of heights a little. I did paragliding under the peer pressure of my friends, but yeah, maybe after some time I would love to go to Dubai and try that skydiving thing because that's like really famous all over the world, right?
Yeah.
Okay, have you heard about river rafting?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, do you know how to swim?
No, it's sad because
You don't
I
know how to
need
swim.
to learn. I need to learn.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, that's nice actually. If you are into water sports, you should know how to swim because although you'll have a life jacket, right? But you should know how to swim. You can save yourself and some other people's life as well. Okay, and you also told me that you love to sing. Like, what kind of a singer you are? Like a bathroom singer, or you can sing in front of your friends also?
I sing in front of my friends, like they are always like, you are born to be a singer, go become a pop star. I know I am not
Pop
like that.
star.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
so like they're always telling me to just, go in the singing
Hmm.
part, but I know I'm not
Hmm.
born for that.
So why don't you post some videos of your, musical covers and all? Just cover a song and post a video. Let's see how the response is.
Yes, I did post a few videos like in
Uh-huh.
Independence Day, in not in Independence Day, in Republic Day I posted a
Hmm.
song on Kadam Kadam Badhaya Ja, I remember.
Oh wow.
So
Wow.
in synthesizer, I actually play on the synthesizer and just sing the songs.
Hmm. No, speaking of pop music, you must have heard about BTS,
Yes, I have.
K-pop. So,
Pop, yeah.
and now just tell me, like, see, I don't listen to them a lot, but why are they so famous? What do you think?
Okay, so they are actually very famous among the Gen Z because
Hmm.
everyone in our school, if I talk about, everyone is literally such a hardcore fan. Like
Hmm.
if they have a lot of fans, that
Hmm.
is the main thing, and because of their good looks, first one,
Hmm.
because of their singing, of course, and they have a band like thing. When you are a single
Hmm.
artist, then you have
Hmm.
fans, but in a band
Hmm.
everyone has particular fans, and when they come
Different.
together there are a lot of
Hmm.
fans, so that's why their
Hmm.
fan base is too high. So I think for these,
Yeah.
some of the reasons they are really famous right now.
Yeah, just like One Direction. But now I think
Mhm.
the band One Direction, it has this split after some
Mhm.
time. Like they were not together. Now they are like independent artists on their own,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
What about movies? Like, do you love to watch movies?
Yes, I do, but not really a lot. Like, yes, once
Uh
in a
huh.
week, probably.
Okay. What's your favorite superhero movie?
Okay, so my favorite is Marvel, of course. So
Marvel. Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
I love DC. In DC,
Hmm.
especially the Joker is like one of my favorite. But
Amazing.
yeah, it's the Dark Knight. That concept is really amazing. But in Marvel, like, I find everything is just perfect. So for that, in Marvel, I cannot choose. My favorite superhero is Spider-Man. So Spider-Man No Way Home is really a nice movie. But
Hmm.
I cannot choose a favorite movie. Probably Captain America, the first one.
Hmm.
It was a nice one.
Hmm.
Avengers Endgame was also nice.
Yeah, I saw that in a cinema hall. It was amazing,
Wow.
actually. Yeah,
Wow.
but the last scene was like a little heart wrenching.
Hard.
The
Yeah.
Iron Man scene, right? Okay.
Hmm.
So speaking of superheroes, the follow-up question is that if you had a superpower, okay, what would that be, and why?
I would of course choose to cure people.
To
Cured to cure
oh,
diseases.
to cure diseases.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's nice. That's quite generous of you and so thoughtful as well. Okay, so you're active on social media, right?
Yeah.
And how long have you been doing your YouTube?
Actually, I started my YouTube channel when I was in class two. So that,
Second, oh really?
yeah,
Oh my God.
I actually posted educational videos on math,
Mm-hmm.
science,
Mm-hmm.
and now
Mm-hmm.
I have recently switched to English because
Mm-hmm.
I know that I really love this concept, of spoken English. But before,
Mm-hmm.
yes, I did like till the lockdown. Before the lockdown, I did the science and maths videos only.
That's nice. Okay, definitely. So now you're into English only, like you post some
Yeah,
random conversation videos and maybe vocabulary or now,
yeah.
right? Okay, so yeah, we were talking about social media. So what do you think, as per your experience, what are the advantages of using social media? And also after that, you have to tell me a few disadvantages also, as per your experience. Okay, your observation. Yeah.
So advantages, like it was, everything is made, for a certain advantage and disadvantage. So if we just
Mm,
talk about
mm,
the advantages, then there are a lot. Like if I talk about YouTube,
mm,
just, during
mm,
this pandemic,
mm,
actually from a student's perspective, it has helped me
mm,
a lot. Like all these online education systems, when we were not having online classes, in
mm,
online classes, there net problem, net disturb, you cannot hear, you cannot see the teacher, you cannot hear anything, it's so disturbing. So during this time, I think the thing that helped me the most is YouTube. So all these channels, educational channels, if you just watch, and over there the teachers, they are going to they're going to tell you it probably once, but you can just go back and then again listen to it. You can listen to it again
mm.
and again. It is your choice. But in our
Absolutely.
classes, the teachers, you need to tell them, please repeat, ma'am, please repeat. So that is a really, I think
Yeah,
it
I
is better in
understand.
YouTube. So as a
Hmm.
student, I think it helped me a lot in education. And
Mm-hmm.
yes, news, um news was like, and you have to watch news channels, you have to
Mm,
read newspapers. But right now, whenever a news occurs, wherever in the different parts of world, exactly at
mm,
that time you get the information that this has happened. So you don't need to
mm,
wait, you will just get it
mm,
on your phone. So that's internet. It's actually such an advantageous thing. I know that many people would take out disadvantages from this thing, but
mm,
just take a look at the advantages. It's
mm.
amazing.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, of course, like everything has, pros and cons. And it also depends how you use it. If you use it for your betterment and to have an impact over people, like you're, posting videos and all, you're kind of, passively educating a lot of people as well. You're trying to create an impact and, trying to inspire people also. So that's a good
Mhm.
thing. But if you get addicted to it, like you're watching random things, something non-educational, so
Mm.
that might be a different thing as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so the session is about to over. I don't have a feedback for you as such because you're already an eloquent speaker. And all I want to say is keep up the good work. And yes, I would love to check your YouTube channel for sure because you told me that you've been doing it when you were in second standard,
Yeah.
and that's amazing. I'm so fascinated, man.
Thank
Is it
you.
under your name only, like your YouTube channel?
No, it's Lively Life.
Or can you spell that out for me?
Lively Life. Lively.
Okay,
Lively.
lively life.
Life. Yeah.
Lively life. Okay, I would definitely check on your your
Thank you so
content.
much.
Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see you
Yeah,
next
you
time.
too.
Take care. Okay, bye bye.
Bye.
Take care.